I'm sitting here in my room studying NFTs and I'm thinking to myself, if I am Kanye West, if I'm Logan Paul, if I'm Gary V, how can I completely manipulate the market and make an easy $2 million of profit? And I'm thinking, if I had $1 million, or in Logan Paul's case, he probably has like $50 million, what could I do to invest into NFTs on the VV platform and do something crazy? And this isn't even that crazy, but what I have pulled up in front of me is the holy grail of NFTs on the VV app, and that is the Spiderman Secret Rare. Now, there are some items that are more scarce or their floor is a little bit higher, but this is the one right here that we can point to. I would say Spiderman Secret Rare and then the Walt statue are kind of the two to me that I think are going to hit $1 million, and the rest will follow. So the floor of Spider-Man right now is 20.4K, and it's been between 28K and 18K for the last 2 weeks. But if you look after the bottom of the floor is not that deep, and part of it is there's only 1,000 of these minted, so it's super scarce, and most of the people that own it right now have no interest in selling. There might be 10 people that have interest in selling, and the rest have theirs listed for over 30,000 or don't have it listed at all. I'll never sell mine. I don't have any interest. I mean, it would have to get into the millions before I thought about it. And by the time it gets into the millions, I'll have $1 million cash, so I won't need to sell it, right? It's one of those things. But if I have millions and I want to do something crazy and make a splash, and I'm Logan Paul, it would only cost, let me see, I have the calculator over here. It would only cost $758,000 to purchase every secret rare Spider-Man that is under $100,000. In other words, you would own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2. You would own 20 secret rare Spider-Man for the price of $758,000, and the floor would then become 100,000 gems. So that's not to say that somebody that owns it could throw it up for 50K right after you sweep the floor. But if you're one of these guys, you've got a couple $1 million that you set aside to play with. You've got infinite money pretty much. You could keep sweeping the floor and buy every secret rare Spider-Man listed for under 100K until the only people that own the secret rare Spider-Man are you, and you might own 30 or 40 of them, and people that are not willing to let go of it for under 100K. And the reason I bring this hypothetical situation to you is because there are going to be famous people. There are going to be rich people. There's going to be a pro athlete that figures out what BV is, and he could easily do this. And if I was in the NFL right now, and I was making $8 million a year, I would do it. Let me know if you would do it in the comment sections. Let me know if you see what I'm saying here. Because what I'm saying is somebody is going to do this. Whether they see this video and get the idea or they just think of it on their own. They can single-handedly corner the market on one of the top NFTs out there. And I picked the Secret Rare Spider-Man for a reason, because this one has enough quantity and a low enough floor where you could load up on it and get a couple dozen for under $1 million. And it doesn't have enough quantity to where it would get annoying. Like if you did this with Walt, there's over 4,000 Walts minted. So odds are there might be 1,000 people that'd be willing to sell a Walt for $25,000 right now. It's not that strong of a owner base. The Secret Rare Spider-Man, I would say anybody who has it listed under 50K is willing to let it go. Anybody that has it for 50K and up, I mean, I think there's really only 50 people that you'd have to buy this from. And the other 900 people, which some of them might own 50 or 100. So it might only be 500 owners of this. The other 450 owners, I think, are in the same spot I am. I'm never selling my Spider-Man. So interesting stuff. I wanted to know what y'all's take was, but this is what I'm thinking of. And this is what's motivating me to make as much freaking money as possible so that I can buy another Secret Rare Spider-Man. And next thing on my list is a Walt. And I know that there's going to be a millionaire that finds this Andre Jick is kind of that first guy, and then the rest are going to follow. I mean, Graham Stephan, Andre's friend, Meet Kevin. I mean, what if Meet Kevin just said, you know what? I've been making $1 million a month on YouTube for about, I don't know, 4 years now. I'll put $5 million into this app. I'll hire a kid to just sit there and load up my account 600 gems at a time for 10 hours. And then I'll buy all these Spider-Man. What's the big deal? And then all of a sudden, we will speed up the process. And I don't know if this will happen next week. I don't know if it'll happen next month. I felt like it may have started to happen when we saw Spider-Man run up to 28K, but obviously I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think, though. I think that this is going to happen. It's only a matter of time, and when it does happen, I hope you're sitting over here looking like me. Peace up. Spider-Man, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get to $1 million. I love you guys. That's all I got for you in this video. Look forward to interacting with you guys in the comment sections. I love NFTs. I love Vivi. I love everything about it. And I make videos about it every day. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.